Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hi Piri. Hi Eliza. Thank you for the creeper. And hi Ellie. How are you all doing? And thank you for the meow. Okay, so hopefully you're all having a great Saturday and a great bank holiday weekend over here in the UK. Oh, I'm ticking along. I had a migraine yesterday, so I wasn't able to stream. You're building some more roads, Eliza. That's cool. And it's just checking that it's not on slow mode or anything daft. You had Wednesday off. Okay. Well, that's cool. We've got Monday off. Yep, Monday is a bank holiday week. Monday's bank holiday. And then usually we have the last Monday in May off, but it's changed this year because of the Queen's 70th Jubilee. So we're having it the first Thursday in June. So we're off Thursday and Friday instead. Oh, I'm feeling better, Sky, thank you. The brain just wasn't up for streaming and Minecraft yesterday. It was a bit tender. So what we're going to do is, yeah, sometimes, usually it's the first Monday and the last Monday in May we have. But because of the Queen's 70th year on the throne, they moved that one a couple of days later to the Thursday, so we have a long weekend. So we have another 4. Hi, Gashel. Thank you for the wither sound. So we have a 4-day weekend then. Not complaining. But I am off for a week again, so I've got another week off. Started today, so I am. Oh yeah. Phantoms. Yeah. Let's reset the timer. Yep. Well, she's what 96 this year. She just had a 96th birthday, I think. So yeah. She's been the queen for a long time. Right, so like I said, what we're going to do is go end raiding because I died this morning. And I've been meaning to go end raiding for a while. I died in lava, then went just after a reset, went back, and my gear was on the floor. But because I had died, and I did die, I respawned. But I went back to where I died and there was no lava. So it was a glitch. So I had to, and I shoulda. Most of the gear I didn't mind losing because I have a trading hall. It doesn't set up. But I only had one elytra. So I had to throw the elytra I had into lava because you can't keep glitched items. So we are going end raiding, which isn't a big deal because, like I say, I had planned to go end raiding at some point anyway. It's just brought it forward a little bit. But I must admit, no, it's all good. I do need to get that. I do need to get an elytra, and I do need to get a couple of spares. No, that wouldn't be fair because everybody else has to get rid of glitched gear or anything that's glitched, and that was a glitch, so I shouldn't have had it in the first place. There's not much point, Eliza, although I would usually say yes. It's just that I'm going to be walking for the first bit to find an end city. So there's no point you pillaring out, etc. on that when you can fly. So first things first, we got to go to the end. And I have got some gear together, including a pumpkin for my head. I know you can bring Ali, but I need to go end raiding at some point this season. I might as well do it now. I have Mending and Unbreaking books with me, and I have Anvil with me. I have Slow Falling Potion. I have Ujima Watsits, XP bottles. It is stressful, but I do appreciate the offers, guys. I really do. But fair's fair. I've been really, really lucky that people gave me an Elytra to start with. So I haven't had to go end raiding so far this season. Yep, I have a crafting bench. Okay, so I have a crafting bench. I have iron and anvils, carrots, lots of netherrack, plenty of woods. There's my pumpkins and books, and XP bottles and more other stuff. So yep, there are, like I say, a shulker box full of shulker shells and some chests. So, and them slow falling. Nope, I will be going random direction. I am not using the seed. Ooh, this is pretty. I haven't been out to onto the end island for ages. That's awesome. Now, first things first, I need to go grab some ender pearls. I'm assuming it's down this way, because that's the way we usually go. Oh, trust me, it wasn't clean 2 hours ago. I ended up tidying it up a little bit because going end raiding, space is precious. Oh, Law does fantastic builds. I always love Law's builds. It's really cool to see what he does. It truly is. Right, so, and then the boat Cave Crew, built by Nitsa, Justice, Colleagues, and Lady Fleabug. That's okay. The dropped items chest. Is there any ender pearl gathering, or are they all dumped? Oh, there's some down here. Okay, I will just pinch those then instead. That saves a little bit of hassle. We only need to figure out how to get the squid there. I guess it'd have to come through an end portal rather than going into the nether to the normal end. I suppose you could theoretically flood most of the room around it, except for the blocks just next to the portal itself. Find one that's and then obviously put water on the platform. Have somebody ready with some water buckets here to throw water on it. Just build up a little area there. Have several people standing off and throw water on. Ready. That way it's out of water. It's not out of water for very long. That's the only way I can think of. Right, so pick a number. Who's going to pick a number? Puri, you pick a number. I think I'm not sure how many portal things there are. 6. Alice picked 6, okay? Well, I did say Puri, so we'll go with 7. But thank you, Ali and Eliza. I think I must have a delay on this chat because slow mode's off. It's kind of weird because it seems like you guys are coming through slow. Just let me, I'm just going to refresh my page. Maybe I'm a little bit behind. Okay, so you've said Puri, you said 7. So now Ali answered first last time, so left or right? Oh no, I see one, but it's set to normal mode. Well, somebody died today and lost their elytra, so has to go get one. Yeah, it seems to be a long delay. Usually it's usually set to 3 seconds. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just going to check my settings. Let's go channel. Let's go to the right place. And I heard a bibble. Thank you for the resubscription, Ek. 9 months. Jeez. That's let's see if I can find the settings and just make sure nothing untoward's happened. Only I can't remember where the setting is, so that doesn't help. Survey content. Sorry, I won't be a second. Apologies for this, guys. It just seems a very long delay. Moderation. Okay, so I need to go to moderation. It's set to 4 seconds, so it should be fine. I'm not sure what's going on. That's cool. Oh, that's all right. It's probably my side then. So apologies. So did Ali answer left or right? Let's scroll back up. Nope. Okay, then next person, left or right? So we're going to portal 6. Right, okay. So we go right. 1, 2. And that'll tell us which one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is that one over there. So we'll go through that one. Okay, well, I have, oh yeah, let's put some of these ender pearls away. just in case. And we will go without the pumpkin for the minute. But if I die too frequently, I'm putting it on. Hi DMC, how are you doing? Yep. And I've got a slow falling portion and carrots. Just trying to be careful of Enderman. Because, yeah, Enderman. Yep, I already have that installed. To be honest, I'm tempted to put it on anyway, because usually I end up dying via Enderman anyway. But yeah, I've known, like I say, I haven't checked. There's another end portal. Ah, well, if I follow somebody's path, considering we have reset. No, you won't. You guys won't see the difference. Right. Left or right? Left. Okay, we'll go left. Yep. Well, I was given my first set by Doobie, etc. And then I was given another set by somebody else. After I gave Doobies away because somebody needed a set more than I did at the time. Sorry, Doobie. And then with dying today, I've been meaning to go end raiding anyway. Yep. I do need to go end raiding at some point this season. And this way I can pick up an extra set as well. Okay, have fun watching the snooker. But the one thing about going this late in the season, people have already left pathways. Yep. Well, I told you I would. If you kept running yourself down. You weren't allowed to be so hard on yourself. Straight ahead or right? Good. I'm glad you've changed, Eliza, because, like I said at the time, you do a heck of a lot better than you think you do. This is not spooky at all, huh? Well, you've seen last weekend. I'm just glad I don't have to put these blocks down. And the thing is too, whoever did it put half slabs down. No offence. Yeah. fill her in with half slabs in the end? Nope. That would be scary. I know it makes them go further, but still. I don't know who did this, but yeah. Definitely a not me thing. Well, the fun thing about our end anyway on this server is we have resetting end cities. So theoretically, if I follow somebody else's path, I should hopefully come to an end city. This wasn't us. We'd use emeralds if it was us. Yep, you would. Somebody's made a nice path. Not sure if it's going towards somebody's base or something though. It seems a very nice path. So it may be worth my breaking off to a something different if it continues like that, because I don't want to go to somebody's base. And by the look of it, the nice one goes that way, so we'll go this way. Oh, no, not out to the islands. We had 2 elytra to begin with from the main city. Can't remember if there was an end city by the rose farm. Yep. There we go. Let's head this way. This one doesn't look quite as nice. Okay, so got to say hi to Mrs. T. Mrs. T is awesome. Oh, somebody's had purple. Wonder if that's a hint. Let's go this way. There's purple in the ground. I'm going to take a hint. It shouldn't be quite as slow when I get the next when I get an elytra. Oh well, if it was a hint, it didn't go very far. Maybe it was the opposite of a hint. At least I don't have to worry about my thumb being down on the shift key. So what are your plans for this weekend? I know Eliza's working on her build. Nothing is as relaxing as walking over the void. Yep. It's even more relaxing when you have to place half slabs. I don't know why people do half slabs. I really don't. I would sooner use full blocks and have to mine additional blocks as I'm going. Because I definitely would feel unsafe placing half slabs. You're terraforming. That's awesome. No, you can't glitch over the slabs, but when you're placing half slabs, if your finger cramps or if there's a bit of lag and you don't place it, I'd be worried. I'm not saying it'd happen, but I would be more, it's just something I wouldn't feel comfortable doing. With full blocks, yes. Half slabs, not so much. It's probably exactly the same thing anyway, but probably just a mental thing. I feel safer on a full slab than a half slab. Okay. Well, we kind of got to the end of that path, so guess it's time to grab either that or it joins on. Oh, does it join? No, but I can see what somebody's done. They've just done that. Yeah. That wouldn't, yeah. Like I say, that's always my worry, DMC. It's case, yeah. No, thank you. I'm hoping I'm not going round in circles. It's like somebody came this way. And diagonal paths with half slabs. That's even worse. I'm sorry. I know I'm going on about it, but yeah. Oh, there's an end city. I see the base of it. Not sure if there is a boat. There are 2 boats. Okay. Now the question is, has it been raided? Nope, it hasn't been raided. So. But that doesn't necessarily mean a great deal because obviously somebody could have just gone straight for the elytra. Yay! I've made it to an end city. Like I said, haven't been end raiding this season. Right. Oh, will it reset into a grifter special? Yeah, that's always the fun bit. My caps lock's on again. Hello. Guess we just have to wait now. You're only killing the ones in your way. Huh. That's okay. Eesh. Well, all I can say is it's a bit janky. Ah, there is pillars there. So which way was it to the boats? I could have swore I saw some boats. There's the boats. Hmm. Do I have zoom? I can't see a shulker on that one. But I can there, but I'm not sure if it's... Head back up here. Right. Let's try and get over that way. Well, we've got 2 shulker shells. Yeah, definitely a wonky reset. Yeah, it looks kinda weird, so we will see if there's anything up here or not. There may be, there may not be. Ah, there is a shulker there. That's cool. Okay, thank you. That was a very helpful shulker. Yeah, but they're not guaranteed to regen straight. Hello. Oh, they didn't used to. You gonna drop me down? Thank you. We'll grab one of the health potions, just in case. Well, the obsidian's worth it. Never mind. Gonna fine, we'll shoot you with the bow instead. Yeah, not a lot we can do about it. But there's still one over there. It's probably going to be the same. But hey, I got 4 shulker shells out of it. It could have been worse. Right. Let's head down and across to the next area. And hopefully, though I still hear shulkers somewhere. Right, so I want to go... I have a feeling it's probably going to be the same there because half of that thing's reset, half of it hasn't. You see what I mean? Kinda. Very janky. Yeah, I've got the slow falling. Sorry, it just looks so funny. I think I'm too far away to... Yeah, think so. But we'll go check it out. Oof. I do hate the invisible blocks. Yes, you're gonna shoot me in a second. Thank you. What do you mean? You had to get me afterwards, didn't you? Oh. There we go. I hear more shulkers, so... Not that that means anything. Fell down before you made smiley face on the island, yeah. I don't have a shield, I never use shields. I find shields make things difficult for me. Come on. You're gonna actually finish shooting at me? Go away. They're like they're homing missiles. Come on. Fine, let's see if we can... At least get down here. No. The elytra's gone here as well. Anybody else? Fine, let's plug some holes. There we go. We'll grab the ender pearls. Yep. Oh well. Whoops. I guess they're duplicating. Fine. Okay, so I guess we need to find another city. Well, we'll put these shells away in a minute. I'm not too fussed about shells because, like everybody else on the server, I've got thousands of the things, which is awesome. That's not knocking anything, it's just a statement of fact. Right. Really? Right, Obsidian. Nope, I want the pearls. Put shells in. Put the end rods in. Yep, you're a silk touch pick. Yeah. Right. So, I think we came from that way, didn't we? And just want to make sure I'm still going away from spawn. So yeah, we'll go back that way and head off the other direction. And we will see. Okay, thank you for the alert, Puri. I do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll find a nice end city before too much longer. And shells are really useful. Try not to look the Enderman in the face. We weren't doing too bad for a little while. The Endermen seem to have disappeared, but guess they've all decided to come back for a visit. So what are your plans now then for the bank holiday weekend, Ali? Now that you know it's actually a bank holiday weekend. You're going to leave. Well, you enjoy your movie, Puri. Hopefully it's something fun. Right, let's see. You know, I know it's cheaty. But it's kind of hard to see an end city if I can't look up. Just have to remember to switch it out. Just a case of can't see a city if I'm looking at my feet all the time. That's cool, Puri. Is there anything good on at the cinemas at the moment? Anybody know? I'm thinking of going to the cinema this week. I haven't been to the cinema in a long time. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday before I go, because being a bank holiday, I don't want to go on a bank holiday weekend. Okay, we'll head this way. What was the last movies people went to see at the cinema? Batman is still playing. Other than that, just flops. That's a shame. I must admit, I'm not a big Batman fan. It's okay, but it's not something, it's not my preference. I would watch it with somebody else if that's the film they wanted to see, if you know what I mean. But it's not something I would necessarily choose to see. It's a good movie, though, is it? Oh, that's cool. It's been a long time since I saw a Batman film, though. So, one of the Star Trek movies when you visited friends years ago. I think the last one, one of the last ones I saw was a film that somebody mentioned when I was talking about enjoying a good scary horror, Mama. I think that was probably one of the last ones I saw at the cinema. After that, I kind of started watching them when they came to Netflix, etc. And I kind of stopped watching the Star Trek movies when they did the alternative timeline thing. Prior to that, I'd seen every Star Trek film, including the original one in 79. I went to the cinema to see that. Yes, that's giving my age away. My big sister took me. I rarely watch TV or movies, but every now and then it is good just to calm down and relax. It is, yeah. I don't watch TV. I haven't owned a TV itself in a decade, but I do occasionally watch something on Netflix or what have you. The way I always get to hear what's important in the world anyway. I don't have to watch all the negativity. I try not to anyway. Looks like a fair few people went this way. You've seen Spaceballs and Robocop in the cinema. Oh, yeah, I saw both of those in the cinema too. I was in high school in 79, but high school over here had a different age range than it does over there in the States. Okay, we'll take the wider path rather than the smaller one. I think the first film I actually saw at the cinema was Little Lord Fauntleroy. Don't ask me why I wanted to see it, but I did. That was prior to the Star Trek film. I wasn't interested in Star Trek. Then my sister, like I said, made me. We went to see the Star Trek film with my sister because If she was going, she wasn't going by herself. So she ended up taking me and my younger sister, and she swore she would never take us to the cinema again. She made the fatal mistake of sitting between us, and me and my little sister kept trying to hit each other all the way through the film because we were bored. Oh, the worst thing was the kids in front of us got thrown out for misbehaving, and it wasn't them who were misbehaving. It was me and my sister. Okay, I guess somebody wanted some water. Not sure why, but they did. But I do remember seeing the film. Way back then. But I must admit, I enjoyed the TNG better than I like the original, but TNG was definitely better. Yep, it could be an ender ducky pond. How far out are we? A few thousand blocks. Not having much luck yet, though. Yeah, Sky. It was definitely better than the original, but the original I enjoyed as well because if you look at it now, it really doesn't stand the test of time. The storyline's okay, good, but everything else is very just trying to think of the right phrase because it's like any effects. They don't always necessarily age well. I remember thinking, I watched some of the 1950s horror films in the late 70s when they were on TV. They were the old black and white giant spiders and that were radioactive giant spiders, etc. Yeah, very dated. And the effects looked awful, but in the 1970s they didn't look too bad at the time. Exactly. At the time, they were really good. They just, like you said, dated. But it's the same when I look back to films I enjoyed as a kid. if you see them now, they're dated. Others of them have really stood the test of time. Like, I still enjoy the Star Wars films, but they were cutting edge. And yes, I enjoyed Phantom Menace as well. And Jar Jar still makes me laugh. But yeah, the next generation I really, really enjoyed. I was concerned when I heard, because it's like any of your favourite TV series or films. You wonder what they're going to do with them. Sometimes they had to recreate some of the effects from TNG when they released it in HD, as the show was shot on 35mm film. The effects were done on videotape. That's cool. DMC. That's really cool. But yeah, I did have a lot of, at one point, TNG on video, the series. And I enjoyed Voyager too. I wasn't a big DS9 fan. It wasn't terrible, and I'd watch the occasional episode. But I enjoyed Voyager. Yeah, that doesn't look brilliant. Where am I? 3,000, 3,000. We'll see if we can head this way and see if there's more islands. I don't want to pillar too much out over the void. But I enjoyed Star Wars too. But the first of those ones I saw was at the cinema was Return of the Jedi. I'd seen the other two on video. Hey Fluffy, how are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Fluffies. Welcome to the stream. And thank you, Ditto Except Shiny, for the follow. Much appreciated. Right, so what I'm doing today is I'm end raiding. I'm trying to find an elytra after I died. Thank you. Right, so I was looking for more blocks. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, I enjoyed Star Wars too. So yeah, it's not a case of for me only liking one or the other. But then I liked a lot of sci-fi series. Like Battlestar Galactica, the original ones back in the, like I say, in the late 70s, early 80s. They were a lot of fun. Oh, I died in lava on the server earlier. through a glitch, and because it was a glitch, I went back to where I died to see about getting my stuff. There was no lava there, but all my stuff was there. And the rule on the server is you can't keep glitched items, so I had to throw all my stuff, including my only pair of elytra, into lava. Yep, so, and I haven't been end raiding this season on Titancraft. So we found an end city, but it'd already been raided for the elytra, so we're looking for another one. Fortunately, on Titancraft, we have resetting end cities. So every city, when you approach it, has a chance to reset. So we don't run out of them. It just means I'm having to walk to find a city. Nope. Because that's not... At some point I needed to go end raiding. So, fair's fair. Yep. If you... Any of the guys who know me on the server know, yeah. Hey, the people who know me in real life know I can outstubborn most people. So yeah, we are end raiding, looking for end cities so I can get an elytra or two. Okay, we'll try this way. But I think I'm going to need to grab some more blocks first. I have a feeling that might be more than the blocks I've got on me. Fortunately, I brought a lot of netherrack. Yep, well, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a fantastic stream and go enjoy your food. I know what it's like at the end of a stream. You're usually tired and hungry. So you take care, and thank you very much for dropping your people off here. It is much appreciated. So let's see if we can get to this island. Well, the thing was with the end raiding, anyway, if I went to the shopping district to buy an elytra, I would have had to go, I really dislike this, that glitch. That freaks me out every single time, never mind being in the end. Over the void, yeah. Nope. Don't like that one bit. I would have had to go mining for diamonds. And no offence, a stream mining for diamonds or a stream end raiding. Although this isn't very exciting. It's a bit more exciting than diamond mining. Yeah, it would be, except I'm using my thumb again. But yes, that sneak toggle button is awesome. I'm really glad they put that feature into Minecraft. It does make it easier on your thumb, or pinky finger for those who use the pinky finger. Which I never did get. Case of okay, holding down my pinky finger down on the shift key. That hurts a lot more than using my thumb. At least my thumb doesn't do that. Okay, let's might as well use that. Okay, so there's a portal. F3, F2, F3. That way I've got a screenshot of one, just in case I need to locate one. I'm just gonna grab a drink. They could really do with a decent update of the end. Make the end a little bit more interesting, rather than just end stone and a few of those chorus fruits. When using WASD for moving, you may need some gymnastics. Nope. It works fine for me. I just I use my pointy finger to go on the WASD keys, and my thumb to go on the shift key. It's the same when I sprint. Well, it's usually more the case of the side of my pointy finger. I hope so. It'd be really nice to have an end update. They've done the Nether, which is awesome. The Nether did need work. They've done the caves, and the caves, yes, they really needed work too. But we also need the end doing. It needs to be more interesting than it is. There are 4 or 5 end biomes. No offence, DMC, you could have fooled me. It looks very much the same. You either have these things or you don't have these things, and it's all on this. And then there's the end cities. So whatever they did, they didn't exactly make a lot of difference. Unfortunately, as far as I can see. Well, hey, maybe I'm just being picky. Now let's go to there and then we can pillar across. Straight across rather than having to twist and turn. But yeah, I'm glad they've done something with the caves. Because it really did need a little bit of love. The Nether definitely needed love at the time. Because I think there was only the fortresses there. And now there's so much more variety. Yep, it's still gold diamond nugget time when that happens. I'm going right past it. Wrong way. There we go. Predominant end by the big dark. The thing is, there's so much potential. They've just got a blank slate. Not sure what they would do with it. But it'd be really nice to see more than what we have here. But then again, when there was so few people working on the game, I guess, originally. And we are lucky that they actually update it, considering how old the game is. Technically, they don't have to do anything. But we get an update every year. So I do appreciate what they do. Mm-hmm. Head this way. How are we doing for blocks? We might be okay. It's a problem with having a torch in the offhand. Almost there. Where are we now? We're at 4,000. Hopefully we'll find something soon. There's a main end biome. The end island. Small end islands. End middle lands and end highlands. And the end barrens. So just can spawn it in mid and highlands. Well, that's cool. So let's see. So you don't really want to head to tiny islands or the floating bits. You want really to head to, I'm assuming, something similar to this. Well, fingers crossed they will come up with something. That's a fair way out. Let's see if we can find something a bit closer on this side. End barrens are the edge biomes in the overworld. They generate at the edge of the big islands. Ah, okay. Thank you for letting me know, DMC. It's always cool to learn more about it. Because if you know what you're looking for, it might make things easier. Not saying it will, but it might. Let's head to that one. How many blocks? Okay. I should probably wander in one line rather than from here to there to everywhere. Okay. More netherrack. Right, let's... head to you. Have there been any decent sci-fi films out in the last few years? I must admit I haven't kept up with them. That's not much of anything. Try this way. And if so, what? If not, what's your favourite sci-fi film? And why? Just curious. I love the Expanse series. It's on Amazon these days. It's a realist take on humanity in a few centuries from now, having colonised Mars and the asteroid belts. That's cool. It may be worth my giving it a watch, seeing as I do have Amazon and I don't tend to use it. The reason I have it is it allows me to keep the VODs longer on Twitch. But it sounds like an interesting series. Right. Sometimes you're just tempted to throw an ender pearl. I like space and politics, and that has a lot of space and politics. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad the stuff you like. That's the thing with films. I love the fact that they can stretch your imagination. There's so many different films. There's something usually for everybody. Where are we? 5,000, 4,000, yeah. You know, we've probably passed lots and lots of end cities. Just out of render distance. You're waiting for the Top Gun. Oh, cool. I remember seeing the first one at the cinema. That was fun. Not that I was much of a Tom Cruise fan, but I enjoyed the film. There used to be a case back then. We would go to the cinema every Friday after work, Friday afternoon, and then go out afterwards. Because we'd finish work at lunchtime. May 27th in the US, not sure about internationally. Oh, that's cool. But it seems a bit weird, I must admit. Considering it's been almost 40 years. $35, 40 years, something like that. I'd heard they were doing a film, a second film. And my first thought was, after all this time, how can they do that? This is a very big island. Yeah. And it was I knew it was around the mid-80s. Because like I say, it was one of the films we went to see on a Friday afternoon. And like I say, from 84 to the early 90s, we'd do that. And then we kind of stopped doing it. So for about 6-7 years, we'd go to the cinema once a week. It was like I saw Goonies originally at the cinema, and that's an awesome film. My nieces and nephews really enjoyed that and as well. Mm. Come on. We just want an end city. Yeah, that's true, Emerald Sky. You go to the cinema now, and yeah, it costs you a day's wage. Or not far off, it feels like, between the tickets and your drink and a snack. I used to, yeah, it's all good. I figured what you meant by internationally kind of thing, DMC. But yeah, I used to enjoy taking my nieces and nephews to the cinema. But when it got to be, if I took my nephew, his friend, we'd go to get some food. We'd go to the cinema. We'd get treats, and I was coming. It was costing about £100. It was a case of, well, I'm sorry, but I can't afford to pay stupid money for that. Not to take kids to the cinema. And then they started the policy of you weren't allowed to bring outside drinks or snacks in at all. And they'd check your bags to make sure you didn't bring any in. Yeah, no, sorry. I kind of stopped. But yeah, even when you only take one person, it's not cheap, which is a shame. So I used to love going to the cinema. It wasn't, even if the film wasn't brilliant, it was the experience. Why they do check bags? Yep, they had. They put a pot. The thing is, as long as they've got a notice up that says they will randomly check your bag if they can do so, because it's their property. And they can throw you out if you're eating somebody else's products on their site. Yeah, exactly, Sky. You really have to want to go. Whereas there's a lot of films I went to the cinema and saw just because we were going to the cinema every week that I wouldn't have gone to see otherwise. They weren't anything I'd planned to see. It was like Goonies wasn't one of the films I would have gone out of my way to see. But I'm really glad I've seen it and that I saw it at the cinema. And the same with a whole bunch of other films. It was a case of, okay, we're going to the cinema, and it was our thing. We'd go to the cinema once a week. Something me and my older sister did. It didn't matter what was on. We'd turn up, have a look through the list and just pick one of the films that was available. Ticket, drink, popcorn and stack, probably $20 per person. Yeah, $20 is cheap. You're talking, last time I went to the cinema, it cost £19, I want to say, £19-20 for the cinema ticket itself. And then your drink was another £5. And then popcorn was not far off different, probably about £3-4. Yeah. So you're talking, like I say, by the time you'd done for one person, you were pushing £50, which were at the time was $70 to $80 for one person to go to the cinema. Okay, this is getting very silly. We're wandering around and not getting very far. I may end up using the cheat sheet and seeing if I can find where the nearest end city is from here. I think we've spent an hour or so getting nowhere very fast. But we'll have a look around this last island over here. And if not, we'll see if we can find some coordinates of one. I wanted to do it the proper way, but it doesn't look like it's we're getting very far with it. Yeah, like I say, if it cost me that much every time as a teenager, into my early 20s, there's no way I would have gone to the cinema that every week. Yay! We found one, and it's got a boat. Not saying it's got anything in it. But we'll go check. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I didn't notice. And I didn't feel any hiccup as we came in. But I'm glad we found another city. Let's go check the boat first, and then we will raid the city. It kind of looks a bit better, does this city, than the last city? Some of it has still regenerated a little funny, but I think that's more just a case of the clearing radius than anything else. We'll find out. I hear shulkers anyway. Thank you. Thank you. It's an easier way onto the boat. Ship, whatever. no place blocks that I can tell, but... Oh, there's an elytra, I think. I think I see an elytra. But I also see lots of... let's eat. Because, yeah. What I need to do is... Come on, I'm stuck in a corner. I don't want to be stuck in the corner, thank you. Come on, open your head. Do the looting trick. Yep, at least I've got wings. Got some gold. We've got some obsidian. Got some more pearls. Oh, I've got some diamonds. I now have 4 diamonds to my name. Grab you. Thank you. The only fun thing now about raiding is that shulkers duplicate. So it makes raiding harder. And yes, I need to eat before I die. Quite finished? Nope, I see you're not. It doesn't matter if you cast a pearl into the void. If it doesn't hit anything, it doesn't activate, is my understanding. I could be wrong, and I could be labouring under the wrong impression with it. But I was under the impression that if a pearl doesn't hit a block, it doesn't activate, therefore you're not going to end up in the void. You can hit the side of a block and fall. Yeah, probably not the best time to myth bust. You're probably right on that. Come on, I want you. How are we doing? Right. Let's put these things away first. And I'll put the wings away too for the minute. And I'll put them in the box with this lot. And we will go check the city out, because the loot table that we have on the server allows for elytra to be found in chests. So if there's any loot chests up there. Hi, Proton Glitch. Yeah. That's awesome. I thought that was the case. It just makes it... Obviously, you can hit the side of a block and fall straight down. And hi, welcome to the stream, Proton. But yeah, so like I say, it's worth my checking the chests. Even though there's a lot of shulker farms on the server. It is worth checking the chests. And yes, I'm playing cheaty face and wearing a pumpkin. Yeah, I don't want to be going straight up there because, yep, let's switch the sword. Okay, now we've got to wait a second. I'm playing it safe, or as safe as I can. Let's head here now, because we've been floating for a while. I'll need to come back down there in a second. We'll put you one block further down instead. Yep, same with Trident and Loyalty. That's awesome. Grab those. The iron. Yes, I know I have an iron farm. Ooh, well, there's plenty of you in here, aren't there? Come on. Open up. I didn't go back down for those, did I? I need to go back and grab those shells. If I've gone to the trouble of killing them, I may as well go to the trouble of picking up the shells. Okay, any more? Okay. Right, let's try this one and go out over there, and then we'll go back the other way. Nothing in that one. Well, nothing worthwhile. Okay. Hello. Peekaboo. Whoops. Thank you. They're very helpful, are these shulkers. They make getting up this tower a little easier. I remember the first time I saw that you could actually place a full block there. It hadn't occurred to me that you could put a full block and make your way up. I can, yes. It's just that I have the sword in my offhand. I'd have to hit the F key, I guess, which is fine, and just switch them. Right. Let's head back down and whoops. Deal with the ones I left down here. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't left any shells of the one I'd killed. There. I hear plenty of shulkers on the outside of the tower. Come on. Open wide. Okay, so we just need to go that way, and that's one of those big towers, so hopefully there should be some loot in there. Oh, there's two ships. I didn't see that one. Oh, I did see that one. I went to that one, but I haven't been to that one. But that one could be an old one, because of the way that thing there is generated. Yeah, it looks kind of old. Well, there's only one way to find out if there's anything in it. And that's to go and check. Ugh. This looks a little weird. well, that didn't work. Guess I need to watch my health closely in here. Be one more down there. Come on. Where are you hiding? There we go. Seat. Maybe use the wings you have to get to the second boat. Yep. I have books and wings and rockets, so I will do that. Yay, a second set of wings. That's awesome. We made our goal of getting a backup set. Which is cool. So we now have 2 sets of wings. So when, just after the restart, we will enchant a set of wings and head over to the boat and see if there's anything there. Transformers was okay. I enjoyed the film. Yeah, I've got Anvil and books. Enough books for 2 Elytra. So yeah, Transformers was cool. It's been a while since I've watched them, but yes, I did enjoy Transformers. Right, so let's find the right. Well, there's a rocket. Let's grab a couple of stacks out. Let's put the additional 2. I now have 6 diamonds to my name. So I am not complaining. And there's the iron. Grab an anvil. Thought I grabbed an anvil. I guess I didn't, because we all know what Thought did. It followed a milk cart and thought it was a wedding. Here's the books. 1 mending, 1 on breaking. Mending. 1 breaking. Yay. Dump these off. I even brought XP bottles. What about the show? I've never seen the show, so I couldn't tell you. I enjoyed the films, but then I enjoy films for what they are. I have never seen the show. I don't think. I think that I may have seen the cartoon once or twice. But that's about it. Sorry. Oh, that's cool. Right, so let's put on the elytra and let's take everything out of my offhand because, yes, I will try and fly with torches. Right. I have a feeling this one's been raided. I can't even hear any... yeah, it's completely gone. I may... Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Looks buggy or just pillaged. I think it's pillaged. By the look of it. Because none of the shulkers are here at all. So we've been in there. We've been that side. I think the only one we haven't been is there. So let's see. We just made it. Only just. Oh yeah. Let's switch that over for the minute. I'm already one piece of armour down. I don't need to be 2 pieces of armour down. Let's get... There we go. You... Any more of you around? I think that's it. And it doesn't look like there's any chests in here. But the shulkers are duplicating. Yeah, well, I'm sure somebody will look at your Transformer videos who would know more about it than we would, unfortunately. So fingers crossed somebody pops by and watches them for you. I know it can be frustrating when nobody does that. But it will get there. Oops, come on. In we come. No, I don't want to be knocked out the side there. Come on. You're determined to get me, aren't you? Cute. Looks like there's a whole bunch of shulkers somewhere. But I must admit, I'm not too fussed about all of them. We haven't done too bad for the city. But let's head down. Right. Where are we? That wasn't bad. we achieved what I wanted to achieve, which was to get an elytra and a spare, and that was lucky. Oh, Pendle, what are you like? You thought you put the elytra on and you hadn't. The question is, do we push our luck and try and find another city by flying? Or do we call it a stream? Oh, what can I say? mm. Well, we have to find an end gateway anyway. So F3. Is that going down or is that going up? That's going down and down. Okay. And I apologise for this. Oops. Sorry. That's not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit this one. So yeah, I apologise. It just makes it easier for me to fly in the end because I can see a lot more at the edge of my vision. Because if I can't see... oh no, they're always at the same coordinates. So they regenerate exactly where they were. So as long as you know where an end city is, you can keep going back to the same coordinates. So, because it doesn't change where they are, it just resets them and regenerates them with the vanilla mechanics. Where are we? Well, I'm going the wrong direction, that's for sure. And this is why I don't like flying in the end. Because I get very disoriented. Like I say, that's why I put the FOV so high. That way I stand a chance of at least seeing something. Because I end up flying straight up and down. Yeah, once you find a few of them, you're okay. And there is also a spreadsheet of people have put locations of them, or there usually is. That's usually in one of the channels. So you can go check it out and plan a route ahead of time. I just didn't want to do that for the first time of going end raiding. If it was, if I'd been end raiding before, yes, I would plan a route. But seeing as this is my first time end raiding this season, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to find the vanilla way, for the want of a better term. But now that I've been end raiding and I have a couple of elytra, if I do decide to come end raiding again, then I will plan out a route to make it more time efficient. Yeah. Because if I came end raiding again, it would be just for the odd elytra, occasionally to throw in the starter kits. Not that starter kits have them by default, they only have them when people... I think that's important. When people donate them, then they get put in the boxes. But that's the only time they do. I don't deliberately go out of my way to get them. I'm not Eliza. Eliza's was awesome that way. She made sure that kind of thing was in it, but is it 70 that's a normal view? There we go. Right. But yeah, but it wasn't just that. It's a case of the starter kits. I know from experience that when I have starter kits, people die quickly on the server, if you know what I mean. When you're a new player and you log on, usually within the first day or so you die and you lose everything. If you lose everything that's villager enchanted stuff, it's not too bad. But if it's fully decked out with a set of wings and you lose that, it can be frustrating. So, like I said, we're back at base. And there's been a bit of progress in here. I've been working today on the sky. So the void effect is, you can just see it peeking through now. When we get out of the way of the... So the void effect's coming along. We're about 3 layers deep at the moment, and I was about to start the 4th layer just above that. So yeah. So the last of the netherrack. By Monday, the sky should be in completely. And the bit down there as well. Which will mean that we have the trading hall hub complete. Yeah, I went through and at the moment I'm going through and making sure we're spawn proof. Fortunately, we're in the warped forest, so the only thing that can spawn here are striders and endermen. So as long as we've got a light level 7, above 7, so 8 and above, we're fine. And then, like I say, I just need to... Top of those is only 2 blocks, so enderman can't spawn, etc. So we're definitely getting there. But a few little bits. I just wish we still had the seeing command so I could check when Fresh was last on. Because I'd really, really love to either bring his tunnel in at that panel or take it down a couple of blocks and have it come up. But I haven't seen him about. Okay, so let's see who's streaming. And see who we can send you guys to. So I have a few choices today. There is Spider Hearts streaming Minecraft. I say Sky, thank you for the creeper. We have Griffin Prime and Lady KB's playing Midnight Ghost Hunt. So would you guys like to stay with Minecraft and stay with somebody? Is Spider Hearts on the server? No, Spider Heart's not on the server either. So Spider Hearts, okay, we will send you guys Spider Hearts way. Won't be a second, just open up in a new tab so I can grab Spider Heart's name. Because we know Spider Heart's from Titancraft, so... Right, I will see you guys over there. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you to the mods for being in chat, and thank you, Ali, and Sky, and Emerald, and everybody who's turned up to the stream. I really, really appreciate you stopping by. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye.